So, Rhea.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, how you doing? Stick around.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Rhea, and today is going to be a very emotional
time. I almost had this channel to myself.
Seriousness, guys. Everybody knows people are doing story times on YouTube like it's freaking free Skittles, throwing them around. Not gonna lie, some of them sound like pretty fake and shit, but this story time of moi is freaking real, of my near-death experience.
And this title isn't clickbait.
This isn't clickbait at all. I almost freaking died. Life flashed before my eyes in Thailand. So if you guys like this video and feel super bad for me, don't forget to like it down below.
Everyone's gonna dislike it.
And so,
or even if you don't feel super bad, still like it, because you feel super bad that I'm still here with. I'm just kidding.
I thought we had a freaking bet, you know?
Oh shit, I forgot. We have a bet to be nicer for each other. But like, okay, watching this, do you guys want that bet that we should be nicer together? Because then it's not that funny, is it?
Yeah, because you can't do it.
Because you
can't be nicer.
You're really... Sorry.
Anyways, back to the story. So basically, I went on a trip to, I went on a month-long trip with my family to Thailand. I went to Bangkok, Phuket, Singapore, and India. Apparently it's pronounced Phuket, like Phuket, but I'm just gonna say Phuket because I feel really awkward saying Phuket. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Okay, back to the story. So basically, Phuket is beautiful, guys. It's this beautiful island, and it's like, I don't know, I think the Indian Ocean, I might be wrong. So whatever, I went swimming with my family, my mom, my brother, and my brother's fiance. Us four were on the trip. So we're at the beach and we're swimming. Guys, the waves!
I wasn't invited, by the way.
Yeah, you're not. The waves, guys, they were freaking tsunamis, but they were fun. Like, I was literally crashing into the waves, and they were so big that, like, if you crashed into it, you would tumble in the wave, and it would, like, wash you up on shore. So I was like, this is so fun. Like, no matter how far I go out, I'm just getting washed back to shore. It's so, so fun. So me, my brother, and his fiance, side note, his fiance cannot swim. Probably not so smart to be in the ocean. But
yeah.
But honestly, the water was literally like mid-thigh, so it's like a freaking puddle. Like, it wasn't even that deep, so we're like, it's fine. You're not, like, you can stand. She's so tall anyways. So anyways, we're swimming, and we just keep going further, and then we get pushed back. So, like, we don't really feel it. We're, like, playing, me, my brother, and his fiance. My brother, Rav, and his fiance, Karen.
Rhea, you need to play a little slower.
I know, I'm so excited. Actually, I'm not. I almost died. So basically, we are swimming, and we just keep going further, and, like, I guess the waves kind of calmed down a little bit because we just kept swimming, and you can walk. So, like, we weren't even worried for her or anything because we were just all walking. But you know when you get into the ocean and you go a little further, the floor just disappears. But if you keep swimming a little further, the floor comes back. It's almost ridges.
Yeah, because what happened, the sand moves.
Yeah, it's like because of the waves, so it's like even ridges. So it's like, oh my god, there's no floor. But if you just keep going forward, it's like, okay, there's floor.
It's just the sand keeps moving back and forth with the water.
So we're like, whatever, it's fine. Like, okay, so anyway, so we keep swimming, and then I was noticing, I was like having so much fun, and I was like, this is so weird. I'm so far out. I look back at the shore, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm so far out. And I look at the side, and my brother Rav and Kieran are there, and like, they're just beside me, and then we're just keep, like, you know, floating, and all of a sudden I noticed that there's nothing underneath me, and I was like, okay, let me just swim a little further because I'm sure sand will come back. There was nothing underneath me, and all I see my brother Rav is, like, telling Kieran, he's like, oh my god, stand up, what are you doing? Because she can't swim, and she's like, there's nothing underneath me, I can't stand. I hear that, and I'm just flipping out because I know she can't swim, and I just think of myself, I'm like, I need to get back to shore, and I'm trying to swim back to shore, and I can't, like, because I'm so far out, the riptide underneath is pulling me into the ocean, and I just start freaking out.
Can I just side note, Rhea panicking is the weirdest, most
frightening
thing ever.
Because I do not panic.
Look at her panic right now. Times that by 100.
I don't panic in situations, but when I was like, holy crap, like, I need to swim back, and all I see is her, Kieran. That's what I'm more scared of, is she can't swim, like, and all I see is, like, my mom at the beach, and, like, all three of your freaking kids are, like, about to die, and she's like, and my brother's like, what are you doing? Stand up. She's like, can't, I'm drowning. I'm like, holy crap, and I'm, like, trying to swim, and I can't swim forward. I keep getting pushed back. I start screaming at the top of my lungs because at this point I'm drowning, the tide is pulling me down, and I'm getting tired. I can swim, but the way somebody drowns if they can swim is because you get tired, you can't fight the current anymore. I was exhausted, I couldn't even keep myself up. I start screaming screaming, like as if someone's chopping my foot off. I start screaming help, like it was like I actually like look back, I was like, holy crap, I was literally going insane. And there were people on the beach. It wasn't like a deserted beach. Every single person was just staring at me. Nobody even moved. They were just staring, and that's what freaked me out more, because there was a couple that was few feet away from me, and I was looking right at them.
Has it ever occurred to you that they thought it was a sea monster?
And I'm like literally screaming, I'm drowning, she can't swim. Like, how much more fucking clear can I be that I'm about to die? They are just staring at me. That's
the biggest bye Felicia moment ever.
Biggest bye Felicia moment ever. Like literally bye Felicia in the ocean. I am almost dead. My life is crossing before my eyes. All I can think about is my mom and how all three of us are literally dying and we're just all gonna die here. Like,
and where's your mom?
My mom's at the beach and she can't even hear me because we're so far out. Because I asked her after, she's like, I couldn't even hear you. I'm like, Mom, I was screaming as if my whole life depended on it.
Did you go into the water after that?
For my rest of my trip, I actually was really scared of the water. I didn't go into the ocean. Anyways, so I'm screaming and then nobody's helping me. So I was so scared. I'm like, no one's even helping me. Like, I can't even get out. Like, I need someone to help me. All of a sudden, I see this man swimming, like charging so fast, and he like comes and he grabs Garen, and then there were lifeguards on the beach, and they saw that this guy charging at us, so the lifeguards were starting to come after him, and they all came to us, and they took Garen like on the board, and they took me on a board because I was so tired, and they like took us back to shore. So basically this man that came, he wasn't even working on the beach. He was this Australian guy who was vacationing with his girlfriend, and he was a freaking lifeguard back home, and he was like so freaking hot. Like, oh my god. Like, I remember staring at him before I drowned.
Like, is this heaven?
Yeah, I was like, is this what heaven's like? He was literally this like hot, tan, beautiful Australian man. I was like, hoi. And then he like literally saved us. Like, and I was like, thank you so much. And then I'm actually not even gonna do an Australian accent. I was about to, but I'm gonna butcher it so bad. And he's like, you're welcome. And I was like, oh. But so he saved us, and he's like, yeah, I'm a lifeguard, so I did it. But you know what I have to say? Those people saw us drowning and nobody helped us. And what I'm gonna say is, if you are not trained to help someone drowning, like you're not a trained lifeguard, even though you can swim, you cannot go reach out and grab someone who's drowning because they will pull you down. I know that because actually something that happened near, like, in our areas, people from our school actually drowned, 2 girls, because one of them could swim, one of them couldn't.
And one of them tried to help the other one. She tried helping, but she pulled her down just by panicking. I understand that. Okay, don't give me your hand. Go call for freaking help. Like, are you nuts? Like, you're just standing there watching me die. I was so mad. I was so mad, like, honestly. And every time I think about that moment, like, I literally start getting flushed because it was literally, I thought I was dead. Like, honestly, I was like, I'm dead. I'm drowning. This is how I'm gonna die. So, I hope you enjoyed this story. And you guys feel bad for me. And if you did, don't forget to like it down below and subscribe so you can come hang out with us every single time we upload, every Monday, every Thursday, and sometimes surprise videos here and there. And all our social medias will be right here on this screen. And don't forget to learn how to swim. And just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Bye! Bye!